Hey everyone, very good evening. My name is Viswaas. I would like to welcome everyone to my channel, Dubai Real Estate Nerd. I hope everyone is doing well today. First of all, my gratitude to each and everyone. I have been receiving inquiries for 6 month, 5 month old videos as well. It's a pleasure to discuss real estate with a lot of you. It's a pleasure to be dealing with clients from across the world. Thank you so very much. However, right now I am in a phase that I'm struggling to find decent products to suggest to people, because selling is a different thing. Taking accountability for what you give to your client is a different game altogether. Recently, we saw a launch of Vida, Baystar Vida Residences in Rashid Yorkson Marina. A lot of you know that that is one of the communities wherein I plan to live maybe next year, maybe next to next year. I love that community. The way it's turning out to be, it looks beautiful. The sunsets are beautiful, and the road connectivity is getting better. But when the project came in, it broke my heart. I saw the floor plates, one bedrooms facing on the backside, 2.4, 2.5 million dirhams. It doesn't make any sense. Price of entry is horrible. Floor plans were good and bad. 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms facing towards the water, ridiculously priced. When your price of entry is not good, you're fighting a battle that you're already lost. A lot of people have bought apartments in downtown and secondary market. From day one, they are not even getting an ROI of 4.5 to 5% for the very same reason, because they were not mindful for the price of entry. So coming back to the point in today's video, finally I have a product in my hand that makes so much sense, that has the capability to disrupt a market wherein it is coming in. Something so good that I find an immense scope for end users, investors, but people who have patience. Let's discuss about Windsor House by Ellington Properties. I went to the plot as well. So I am going to give you a lot of details in this video, and I'm sure that you will get to know with this case study, you will get to understand a lot about it. Let's start with the presentation. So we'll be discussing today the very first boutique development coming up in Dubai South, Windsor House by Ellington Properties. We'll be first of all understanding Dubai South. This is the most important thing. This project can be explained in 10 minutes, not more than that. It's a very easy project to understand. However, I want your utmost attention for to understand the Dubai South and the relevance and what all was planned and what all is coming up. Understanding Windsor House as a project, amenities, floor plans, payment plan, and prices, who should invest. Simple. So understanding Dubai South here, I will leave this for so that we can discuss about it after 5 to 10 minutes. I'll come back to all these things. This is the location of the project in Dubai South. So this is the complete district of Dubai South that you can see. This complete location, 145 square kilometers big area that has been planned by the government, by His Highness, for the Vision 2040. This is the location that has been given the burden, that has been given all the aspirations of the government to change or to transform Dubai into the best city in the world. So I hope you can understand how much focus is there from the side of the government. Now, what all is a part of Dubai South? A 70 square kilometer worth of Al Maktoum International Airport is here, the world's largest upcoming airport. The old airport will be completely ramped down, completely shut by 2034. It doesn't mean that this construction will not start by that time. It should start in, I think, next year or maybe 27 early. There are flights are already been operational there. People, when they say the expansion is upcoming, the airport is already there. So we see Expo City here, we see residential district here, logistics district, business park, aviation district, golf district, commercial district. Some things have been tweaked. Now, what in the vicinity we see, we have Palm Jumeirah, we have the Jabal Ali Free Zone Authority, Javza, and we have the ninth biggest port, Jabal Ali Port, in the world. And we have the upcoming giant Palm Jabal Ali. So the south part of Dubai has been given all the responsibility for this commercial activities that will generate or that will change everything for Dubai. And they have been focused towards this particular location itself with the help of projects like Expo, I have already explained these locations and what all is coming up. And where exactly is this project located? This is located in the Dubai South residential district. This residential district is where Ellington is coming up with the project. And in this residential district, this is the very first boutique development. I want to make it very clear. I want to bifurcate things for you, and we will come back and then we will understand about the plot. Let's first understand what all is coming up in Dubai South as such. It is being declared from the side of government that almost 85,000 jobs will be created. Out of all the jobs that will be created in Dubai, or out of everyone who is working in Dubai by 2030, every one job in 5 jobs will be related to aviation. So aviation will be the spearhead for everything that will happen 10 years from now in Dubai. But once they shift completely, 80,000 plus jobs will be created by Dubai. And even recently, I saw an article that Emirates is generating a lot of jobs because the plans are huge. This will hands down be the biggest airport in the world. 400 aircraft gates, 260 million passengers annually. It doesn't mean that these are tourists. These are the passengers, because Middle East acts as a linking pin for the Southeast Asia, North America, Europe. Everyone transits here as well. So Dubai always has an opportunity. It will always have this opportunity to create business out of it. So MBR Aerospace Hub, and we have already seen investment coming up here as well, and this is already under process. If you look at the logistic district, it is already being made. The best part about the placement is that the placement is in such a way that you have the road accessibility, that you have accessibility from the air, and you have the accessibility from the water as well. So hence, this is what logistic industry needs. And in the future, we'll have Etihad Rail coming up as well. We'll discuss about that and the location as well. So you have the road, you have the rail, you have the air, you have the water. It's very difficult to find so many factors that are facilitating aviation logistics in a single place in the market. I hope this is clear to everyone. So the logistics district has been, as of the day, there are a lot of companies that have already moved there, and every day we are seeing the logistics sector being completely moved to this particular location. However, for logistics, we also have Dubai Investment Park as well. After DIP, we also have DIC, the Dubai Industrial City as well. And if you look at this, this is the business park and the commercial district being established here in the vicinity of the airport as well. If you know about DAFZA, Dubai Airport Free Zone Authority, it has more than 5,000 offices for 5,000 registered companies that are working there. Entire process or entirety of the process will be moved to this location. When the airport is ramped down, my clients who are working in Davza, they have already been told to start finding homes in this location in the next 2 years. So by 27 quarter 4, you will see a mass population movement here, not for the people who are coming up in Dubai, but for the people who are already there in Dubai. Just giving you a heads up about this particular thing. When it comes to the exhibition district or the Expo City is the exhibition district that was planned. The biggest exhibition center in the GCC is being constructed as of the day today, and this is a part of the Dubai South initiative only. So you have the biggest airport, you have the 9th biggest port in your vicinity, you have one of the biggest free zones in the world with more than 10,000 organizations registered, more than 70,000 people working as of the day. You have multiple industrial areas with different specialities. You have a residential district in which the apartment is coming up. You have a logistic hub that should be created as a world-class hub. You have the golf district in which Emaar South is coming up. Backside, we have the Beria town coming up. This side, the commercial district, half of the land has been given to Azizi. So yeah, a lot of things have been planned in this location. And this is the Etihad Rail Dubai station. We will have two different utilities being derived from Etihad Rail. First will be the commercial point of view that will connect rest of the GCC from the Javza or Jebel Ali port. Whatever containers will come, they can be loaded And right now it's operational, but it's not on the full-fledged operation. However, in the future, you'll see the entirety of GCC will be trading from this location. So the kind of business that will come in this location is incredible, unprecedented, unplanned by any part of the world as of the day. So you have a lot of things coming up here. So the exhibition center is coming up, golf in the residential district. Now we are discussing about the residential district. That is the main point of discussion as of the day. This is the residential district. You must have seen the Mag 5 residences. You must have seen the Pulse, the Dubai South, the villas with the lagoon view and all. That is what we are discussing about. So this is the complete master plan of that location, as you can see. And if I go back to the map here, this is the location that I can see here. Next to me is Grand Polo by Emaar, recently launched villas and townhouses also coming up here. Riverside by Damac. Here we have Oasis by Emaar. Here we have the upcoming Heights Country Club and Wellness. So just giving you an idea, this location is right now being constructed at a military level by different developers, and we'll see substantial thing coming up. If you look at the road connectivity, we have the Sheikh Zayed Road here, we have the Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road here, we have the Expo Road here, and we have the E611 here. So 4 major road connectivity is there. Along with that, aircrafts, water, trains. I hope you're getting my point. So the kind of connectivity that we see here has never been seen by anyone in the world. So Al Maktoum International Airport is 10 minutes away from the project location, Etihad Rail Station 16 minutes away, Expo City 16 minutes away, MBR Aerospace Hub in the Aviation City is 17 minutes away, Javza Gate, wherein thousands of people work today, thousands of entrepreneurs are working today, 19 minutes. DP World Terminal, 20 minutes. Batuta Mall, 20 minutes. So this is a residential location that is inside the Dubai South. Different developers have taken their plots. The golf side has been taken by Emaar. The exhibition side has been taken by Expo. And here we have the mixed apartments coming up. And this is the very first good quality development in the residential part of Dubai South. I hope this is clear to everyone. And when you go to this location, you realize one thing, that this location has not been given the attention that it deserves. This is an extremely strategic land, and it is flooded with bad developments, buildings that are going nowhere, that will never appreciate, that are being sold for payment plan like 30-70 and they have no future. It is just that the rental might go up. That's it. So if we see what are the benefits of this location, that we will be getting a metro line here. Etihad Rail is coming up here. There will be 2 to 3 different metro lines that are coming up here. Road connectivity is there. A lot of things are being planned as of the day. Now, if I take you to the exact plot, it is right next to, or it is very close to the villas and townhouses that are coming up in Dubai South. Very next lane to it. There's a distance of 70 meters between these. And this is the biggest standalone plot in this entire location, 125,000 square feet, G plus 10. So this entire stretch, let's do one thing. Let me take you to the location and you watch it for the next 2 to 3 minutes. I have driven my car as well in that location so that I can show you what all is there, what all is not there. Come back and then let's discuss about it. Hey everyone, I was at the plot of Windsor House just to show you how this place looks and feels like. Let's start understanding the location first of all. So, right opposite me, we have the villas coming up in Dubai South Master Community. Behind that, we have the E77 or the Expo Road. So basically, if I am on the Expo Road and if I move towards this side, I will reach towards Expo City. Beyond that, we have different roads going and connecting towards the Palm Jabal Ali, Palm Jumeirah, Marina, Abu Dhabi, and Sharjah respectively. And on this side, we have the E611. So basically, there is an L shape that is being formed by both these major roads. And we are between that. So this plot is 150 meters long, 75 meters wide. This is the biggest plot of this entire locality. So expect a very good footprint for this particular project. Secondly, This entire row is G plus 9. Backside, this entire row is G plus 4, and all these are like tier 4, tier 5, tier 6, the really private developers. Beyond that point, beyond 2 roads away from here, 70 square kilometer land belongs to the Al Maktoum International Airport. So we are not right next to Al Maktoum Airport, but yeah, we will definitely be taking the advantage of whatever good crowd that moves up here in next 4 to 5 years because of the upcoming industrialization in this area. A lot of industrial areas are super close to us as well. What I like about this plot is pretty open area. You have good views. You have a lot of setbacks, when it comes to road. That side we have a lot of distance. This side it feels a bit more claustrophobic. The quality is not that great. So I'm very sure that all these plots will be sold to pretty decent developers, and there is already a running school in this location as well. Lot of things are coming up. This is a residential location, and this will be planned by the government in the very same way only. Now I'll be taking you for a drive here in this location itself. That's the plot of Ellington. As you can see, I'll show you what all is already there, where the school is. I'll just take you for a small drive for a minute or two. We'll go straight and we'll go left, and I'll show you Celestia by Damac, and I'll show you how many people are already living in this location. It might seem a bit deserted to you, but let's check out the live condition. This is a Monday, right? Today is Monday. Let's see how many cars are parked there, how many people are already living in this location. Do you see? This is Celestia by Damac, and this is not the greatest location to have an apartment in. The views are non-existent here. It is just that there is a scarcity of quality properties here. This is Celestia by Damac. Not the greatest looking property by Damac, not their greatest product. Took time to perform because it came way before time when the population moved in. So just to give you an idea, people have started moving in these locations. Now if I take you for a drive straight from here, Ellington's location is way better when it comes to the exposure of the property, the outright location of the property as well. So as you can see, these cars are parked. A lot of people have started living in these locations. However, these private properties, some of them are performing well, some of them have not performed well, because of course a private developer, they have to standardize things to make their properties work in a better way. That's how the complete community looks like as of the day. The apartments look fine. They are not in the highest quality, but when a boutique developer comes into such location, I'm sure that you'll understand how they can disrupt the market here. They can set the standards here, the highest standards possible. On my right side, I have the school. You see this? GEMS Founder School, and already operational school is there in this particular community. Once it is all done, once the things are beautified, that location wherein the plot is will look much better than this entire locality. So what I personally feel is this is a pretty decent location to invest into if you have patience. So let's get back to the presentation and try to understand things in detail. So in the video, we saw that I was standing here. The Boulevard Street is right now under construction. This was the plot. We took a round from here and we came by here. So I hope you saw the lanes, the different things. And this side we have the Al Maktoum International Airport and the complete land parcel. 2 basements, ground floor, 10 resident floor. There are no podiums, all basement parking. And there is a rooftop. Now, if you look at this studio, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 2 bedroom plus study or the maid's room, and a 3 bedroom. And there are 5 retail units in this tower. So basically we have 2 towers, 2 L-shaped towers. Total number of units is approximately 424, out of which almost 200 units are studios and 1 bedrooms. So we are not looking at a lot of quantity coming up here, but the plot is pretty big for the kind of inventory that they are putting in here. And if you look at the 2 and the 3 bedrooms, they are not a lot in the inventory. If you see 69, almost 70, almost 120 units here, 120, almost 240 units. And 3 bedrooms are very less in number as well. Amenities. Let's discuss about the amenities right away. Looking at the amenities, we have 2 different zones in which the amenities have been divided. This is typical Ellington. They give you different 2 zones in which, first of all, it is an experience center kind of a thing wherein you have the double-heighted lobby. This is how the retail area is going to look like. So all in all, in the two buildings, we have more than 10 retail spaces as well, because this is an typical end user location. That's how the reception lobby looks like. That's how the lobby lounge looks like. The ground floor amenities, if you can see, there's an independent car wash bay. You have the vehicle entrance. Everything has been planned in such a way that your residential parking and the visitors parking are segregated from each other. It's a good thing, and this is a pretty standard thing because this is a tier 1 developer. They plan things very well, and there is an access to the lower level parking as well. As you can see, the 09, this is where the entry and exit point is for the basement parking. Other than that, we have on the outer, we also have certain parking outside for a lot of people. As of now, it is not paid. In future, I'm sure that you will be paying for that parking. All the major amenities are on the first floor. This is where they have added so much value. When I show you what they have done, it's beautiful how these people have planned. There is so much space that they have given and dedicated to the amenities. You see there's two L-shaped towers. Between that, we have the amenities coming up here. There are two zones in which they have divided. This is a green zone with a lot of sports amenities. This is a zone with amenities related to fitness and your pool. Simple. You have the adult pool here. It is 341 square meter big, almost 4,000 square foot. More than that. So we have the Baha shelf here, pool seating lounge, outdoor shower, shaded kids area. Other than that, if you look at this location, the outdoor gym, 07 is the yoga area, the Pilates studio, fitness studio, outdoor fitness area, outdoor kids area. This all speaks end user friendly property. The kids club, dining and pantry area, games table zone. If you see, everything is there, outdoor dining, outdoor seating. This should be a beautiful place for family. This side we have some sports amenities as well. So all in all, very impressed by the amenities that they're bringing in, because when you go to Dubai South, this residential district, it has ridiculous buildings, absolutely horrible buildings that have been constructed by the developers that are going nowhere. I mean, if you go to this location, then you'll wonder why have the developers not focused on this location? Because the announcement of Al Maktoum Airport is not very old. So they were just waiting for the announcement to come. And now with Ellington's entry, I'm very sure that other developers will also enter into the market. Happy to tell you that this is the best project in this entire location. And that makes a lot of sense to get into such projects wherein you have zero competition from the day one. If you look at this, that's how the pool deck is. They make beautiful pools. Amenities with Ellington are lovely. Club lounge, games area, fitness studio, Pilates studio. This coming from these people who are interior designers. They make fabulous interiors. Lawn area, outdoor seatings. A lot of things are coming up here. If you look at the residences part or the interiors and the exteriors, that is how the interiors have been planned by the developer. Just to give you an idea, the price of a one bedroom is 1.15 million, and this is what you're getting. When you look at the floor plans, you will be thoroughly impressed by what they are doing here. And we are looking at 3 bedrooms at the price of 2.2 million for a boutique developer. This is how they are planning to design. The ceiling heights are 3.5 meters shell and core. The ultimate product will be like 3.2 meters height. Just to give an idea, EMAR gives 2.9 meters. So the airiness, the extensive use of glasses, a lot of natural lighting, it feels pretty good in such floor plans. Look at the finishing touches. Every project of theirs gives you different feel altogether. Discussing about the floor plans here, if I look at the ground plan, this is how the buildings are. 1L is like this, 1L is like this. Again, right? So if you see this, on the ground floor, these two buildings are combined with each other. What they have done is, in this particular facade, if you look at the up right top, they have planned these 10 retail stores here, right? If I go to the first floor, this is where the residences start. Let's skip the first floor and let's go to anything above that for better views, so that you understand about the floor bed. This side is a Boulevard Road, or towards the villa side that you saw in the video. This side is the community road wherein I was standing, right? This side should be more scenic in the future, should have more greenery, because opposite you have a townhouse and a villa community. Of course, it will have better views from the top as well. And if I look at the floor plates here, it has been designed in such a way that these two buildings have studios. Every floor has one studio with each tower. This studio A12 is there, this studio B12 is there, tower A, tower B. So they are pretty much symmetrical. 3 bedrooms are on the edges. Close to them, we have the 2 bedrooms. The one that have the prime views or the prime views of the greenery or the water are the 2 bedroom plus study, and one prime unit of 1 bedroom on every floor. The unit number 21, the unit number 21, A21, B21. So there's no need to be confused. The number is same. The view and the number are same. It is just that it's in A tower or it's in B tower. So a 01 in this will be park facing, a 01 in this will be pool facing. Simple. It is just that this 41,000 square meter worth of landscape area looks fantastic. It is almost half the size of the football ground. Let's start discussing about the studios. For the studio, I want to give you a clear disclaimer now. If you are interested to buy a studio with Ellington, you don't need to go with the brokers, because we don't get priority with the studios. You can directly go to Ellington and you can buy a unit and you will get it. For the studios, for everything else, I'm the better guy. So when it comes to the 1 bedroom, same floor plan for all the units. Thank you for making it non-confusing for any client. Thank you, Wellington. There is one standard 1 bedroom floor plan for the entire community. You are not, there's no prejudice this time. 780 square feet, standard size. You enter, left side laundry room, right side there is a kitchen, living, dining area is there. Powder room is inside, just like you saw in Miras City Walk. Very good floor plan. I said this thing very clearly. I love the floor plans wherein I don't have a powder right on my kitchen. I don't like it for the purpose of hygiene, for the purpose of everything. And this is a very well planned floor plan. 1 bedroom's great floor plan. 780 square feet, not so small, good sized. And if you look at the bedroom, I have a walk-in closet and a bathroom. Works for me. And price starts for 1.15, goes up till 1.3. Phenomenal price for this floor plan. Great price for that market. 2 bedrooms, and just like 1 bedrooms, the majority of the 2 bedrooms have the very same floor plan. However, there is one more type, that is on the edges. You see these edges, corner units, these are the ones that are a bit bigger, but due to the shape of the building, they are a bit different. That's it. That's the difference. Otherwise, again, 2 bedroom, you are on the outside, you are on the inside, same floor plan. 1,131 square feet. If I enter into the apartment, I enter from here. Powder room is on the inside. Very good design again. And you have an access to the bedroom and a bathroom and a closet. It's kind of a half walk-in closet. Right side, I have a kitchen, living dining area with its own balcony and a sliding door. Right side, I have a laundry room next to the primary bedroom, walk-in closet, and 2 patients, him and her concept in a bathroom in a location that has never seen boutique development coming. Good job from the side of the developer. So if we see, this is a 2 bedroom without the maid's room. Laundry, powder, all the rooms are ensuite, lacks balconies. That's one of the issue that I see here, that I think that they should have given more balconies. However, that location does not have some serene views, but the lack of balconies here is compensated by glass walls, because a lot of glass walls have been used here. If your unit is on the inside, be ready for beautiful views, very good views. Plus 3.2 meter ceiling height compensates for the airiness, for the natural lighting. Things should work well for you. So the size of balconies are small. However, internal living area is absolutely untouched and pretty good for every apartment whatsoever. Now this is the corner unit. It is just that the placement is different. Other than that, everything is similar. I don't find any huge differences in the floor plan as such. Now we come to the 2 bedroom plus study. These are very well located units. 2 bedroom plus study are one of the best located units. Why? Either you're sitting right on the face of the park or you are sitting right on the face of the swimming pool. So you have pretty good views. Depending upon what your choice is, you can choose a unit here. Simple. 02, 03, 02, 03. There's no discrepancy here. No confusion should be there. So If you look at 2 bedroom plus study, this is called as a study, but this is a maid's room only because it comes with an attached bathroom. Now, when I enter the apartment, right side, I have a kitchen, living, dining area. The good thing is this floor plan gives you 2 balconies. One here with a sliding door, one in the primary bedroom with the sliding door. Again, 2 basins, a closet, not too big, not so small, and a study room, as I told you, laundry room, and this bedroom has its own bathroom. Utility wise, every floor plan is perfect. Price around 1.6 to 1.8, fantastic pricing. Such a great floor plan. 1256 square feet, internal area is 1161. If you compare it with a lot of developers, their inside area of a 2 bedroom is 900 square feet, 950 maximum for one with maid's room. Phenomenal pricing with the sizes, very good. Now, if I come to the 3 bedroom, there are two types of 3 bedrooms. As I told you in the floor plates, we have the corner units. All the corner units are the 3 bedrooms. So these are the best placed units. Just to give you an idea, I would be more inclined towards giving my clients unit facing towards the villa community because I think the crowd of that side is better, because on the back side, I don't like the buildings. On the community view side, I don't like the buildings. So Boulevard view for me is a better view. Even if you're buying something outside, that is not even facing inside, 1 bedrooms are very good on that side. I mean, they will have decent views for themselves. For the 3 bedrooms, 1488 square feet looks small, right? If you look at the internal area, it's perfect. The balcony sizes are small. 3 bedrooms, due to the design of the building or the preference of the developer, comes with single balcony. However, if I get into the apartment, this is perfect. This has everything that you want. Kitchen is here, powder room next to it. And if I go inside, living plus a dining area is here, bedroom with its own bathroom, bedroom with its own bathroom, primary bedroom with its own bathroom, pretty big closet, both sides, study room with its own bathroom or the maid's room, and the laundry room. Everything is there, except the number of balconies. If I had to nitpick, the number of balconies are lesser. However, the price is 2.2 million. 2.2 to 2.3 million is a crazy price for this floor plan, because this floor plan functionality wise works for me. I would love to have more balconies here. That's the only lackluster thing. Otherwise, the internal area, if you look at any floor plan with a 1650 square foot size, you look at the internal area, it will be 1350, 1300. Internal area is fantastic here. This powder room placement is a bit weird, but it's fine. Okay, I can tolerate it as an investor. As an end user, it depends upon if I like it or not. It all depends upon my preferences. This is north. Let's understand that this is north. And if I look at the floor plan, this is east, right? North and east. So if I exit this apartment, this is absolute east. So this 3 bedroom is a beautiful floor plan when it comes to the Vastu as well. Discussing about unit number 04 and 04. The only difference that we see is a bit of shape. Secondly, when I enter, I am not looking directly into the kitchen. There are a lot of people who prefer not to just, when they enter, they don't want kitchen on the face. So when you're entering, the kitchen is on the left, powder room before, laundry room before, and you are facing towards a living dining area. That's the difference. Otherwise, this is a bit bigger, 20 square feet bigger than this one. This should be priced around 2.3 million. Phenomenal floor plan, functionality wise. This is too good to be true. 3 bedrooms with all the rooms that have their own attached bathrooms at 2.2 million with a boutique developer in a location that has so much coming up, so much potential to grow. It's unbelievable that this developer is giving you good floor plans, great amenities, great environment for the kids at such a pricing. So payment plan and pricing, the developer has not disclosed any documents. So just to let you know, 1.15 to 1.3 for 1 bedrooms. 2 bedrooms should be around 1.5, 1.6. And the one with maid's room should be from 1.7 to 1.8, 1.9. 3 bedrooms, 2.2 to 2.3. So 2 bedroom plus maid or 3 bedroom, it depends upon you. But for me, 3 bedroom is a much better prospect. It's a family location. 3 bedrooms are always in demand. You go to Furjan, you go to any location, 3 bedrooms are very hot. I have not added anything, any notes here, because this is a payment plan that I don't like, 70-30. However, the clients who have worked with me, I like to modify the payment plan as per their needs. However, it doesn't mean that you divide this 20%. No. Within a week, you have to submit 20%. You have to be ready with 24% down payment if you want to book a property with Ellington. We can remove these payments, we can modify, and we can negotiate with the developer on paper. It is not done orally. No vocal promises from my side. So I get it done on paper. If it is done, it is approved. I'll tell you. If it is not, I'll tell you. So I try to push the developer for a better payment plan. And I always do that because this is a very pushy payment plan. I can maybe negotiate them for this 30 to be moved to 40, this 40 to move to 60, 50 to move to 70. We can try that. Coming to who should invest. This is the most important point here after the location. End user perspective, this is the best project in Dubai South that might not even have any competition in future as well. Because if you go to that location, the best building is the worst building by Damac. Is the worst product by Damac is the best building in this location. So just to give you an idea, this location has not seen great developers coming in as such. This is a market disrupting product that is coming up from the side of Ellington that finally Dubai South residential district will see decent product coming in with a great plot that is coming up in this location because it's surrounded by two different roads, a lot of air, a lot of breathing space. Too much setback is there. Very nice, uh, floor plans accordingly. Very nicely planned because the airflow will be there inside these two buildings as well because of the shape of the building. Very nice for your kids. Too many amenities. You enjoy your life with your families. Amenities, floor plans, and the quality are all unmatched. In this entire location, you have zero apartments that can even think of competing with your product. So anything that comes up in a location that has not seen great developments coming in is always a good investment, provided the developer delivers it on time. That's very important. Expo level quality at 40% less price minus the feel of Expo. If I were to tell you this thing very seriously, the proximity to the airport is so close that the business of Expo, the holiday homes might get affected by this product because this is very good quality. Somebody running a holiday home in one bedrooms, what a great product. This will work because by the time this product is ready, the expansion of the exhibition center in Expo will be done. So because the price of entry is in Expo is such a way, 2 bedrooms we are getting for 3.1 million. Here you're getting a 2 bedroom for 1.6, 1.7 million dirhams. Quality difference is there, definitely, but this is Ellington as well. So just to give you an idea, your price of entry is so good. I was discussing the same in the first sentence, price of entry. So that I can rent it out at unbelievable prices and I can get my property to be occupied all year round. I have hundreds of reasons for my property to be occupied here. Airbnb here will work very well. Long-term rentals are all, of course, there. This is a perfect product for tenants. But even for the tourism, this is a phenomenal product. Delivery in 3 years. This is a very good pointer here. They're delivering it before time. By the time the airport sets in, your property will be absolutely functional. This is one of those products wherein I see 8 to 9% return coming up by the time 2030 comes in. So this property has a potential to grow at unimaginable prices. 3 bedroom, by the time everything sets in, this is a 3.5 million project. Easily. Your money is going to get multiplied plus 8% ROI. It's difficult to find such products in this market because by the time in 3-4 years, all these communities next to you are set up. Most of the communities are townhouses and villas. Quality apartments are not there other than Expo. You don't have any quality apartments in this entire location. Emar South is 7, 8, 10 kilometers away from me. A lot of factors are there. Do not invest if you cannot keep the property for 3 to 6 years time. This is the pointer that I want to give you. If you don't have patience, don't invest here. This is a location that will take time to flourish. Even after the handover, I want you to keep the property for 2 more years. If you can keep this property till 2030, this is gold. This is the money that you're looking for in real estate. This is a product that will give you 100% appreciation plus ROE plus ROI by the time maybe 2 years down the line once the property is ready. Once you dispose this property off by rental income, by appreciation, you must have earned 100% profit by that time. So I'm just giving you an idea. The profitability is very high provided you plan it well. Flippers can take it, but the profitability will not be on that level because the airport will not be operational at that time. So you need to wait for that thing to come in. Rental will need 2 years to grow to a fantastic level. It will take time. 2028 is a time period wherein people will move in, but yeah, the demand of a property is not overnight process. It takes time. When people realize, oh, this is a phenomenal property and I want to live here, so prices can be increased. This is how Ellington's every property has worked. In Shobha Heartland, one bedroom 120 is the rental. 120,000 is the rental for a one bedroom there. It's more than Shobha. Why? Because the building has been recognized by people. They saw it. They saw it. Oh my God, this is fantastic. This works for every property. It takes time for people to absorb that, okay, this is a phenomenal property. Flippers can exit before handover, but the real money lies with the long-term ownership. This is a fact. 2 and 3 bedrooms will be the best investment. Why families? I would suggest if you are an owner of a 2 or 3 or 5 properties in a portfolio, keeps one such project here, because this does not depend upon tourism. This depends upon the infrastructure growth. And when the infrastructure develops, it's unstoppable. This is not a property wherein you're gambling. This is a stable property that will give you money for the rest of your life. You hold it as an inheritance. Cons, don't buy if you have lack of patience. If you want to sell it after a year, you don't have money, you planned it abruptly, don't buy this property. Please don't do it. You will not make money. You can exit the market, but the money that is there in this property is for the long runners. 5 years, 7 years, 6 years, 10 years. This property is riding the wave of infrastructure development in south of Dubai. Any delay will impact you 100%. If there is a delay in the airport, of course, Imar South is also riding the wave. Of course, Palm Jabal Ali is also riding the wave. But I had to write this point because I want to tell you that infrastructures tend to get delayed by 3 6 months. It happens. But by the time this airport, this industry movement happens in the south part of Dubai, you know, Abu Dhabi and Dubai have never been closer. The kind of properties that are coming up close to the border side, it is bringing these two emirates together. People who are working in Abu Dhabi, living in Dubai, people who are working in Dubai, living in Abu Dhabi. So you'll see a flood of tenants coming up in the future. This is a property wherein I can speak for 2 hours and I will not get tired, because this has so much potential, because the price of entry is very correct. And in the future, you'll see these prices growing up. Kudos to the developer for bringing in such prices here. It's very important that they will make you a lot of money in this particular project. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment down. I have tried to squeeze this video. I don't want to give you a lot of information because this is not a villa community wherein I try to sell you stories. This is what facts are. And I've given you every fact, whatever is possible. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment down. If you have any feedbacks, feel free. Thank you so very much for your time. You can contact me through my WhatsApp in the description if you have any questions, any queries, if you want to take my advice. Thank you so very much for your time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.